All right, let's get right into it. Today, we're digging into the massive shifts that are completely reshaping the tech industry. And listen, this isn't about what's coming 5 years from now. It's about what's already happening and what that means for your career right now.
So let me just ask you this straight up. Is your career really ready for the next few years? Because the ground is definitely shifting under our feet, and honestly, being prepared is everything.
And that's maybe the most important thing to get your head around. This isn't some far-off prediction. Nope. The transformation of how we work in tech, it's already happened. The new rules, the new skills, the new ways of getting hired, this is the reality we're all navigating today.
Okay, so first things first, let's break down these new rules of work. We're going to look at how the actual fundamental nature of a tech job is changing on a global scale.
Just to give you a sense of the scale here, get this. Since 2020, cross-border hiring for tech roles has literally doubled. Just think about that for a second. Your competition, but hey, also your opportunity, is no longer just local. It's global. Companies are looking for talent absolutely everywhere.
And it's not just about where people are working, it's also about how they're working. You know, while we've seen full-time hiring slow down a bit, hiring for contract roles jumped by a massive 46% just this year. The whole gig economy thing, it's not just for creatives anymore. It is booming in tech, and that points to a huge shift toward flexible, project-based work.
So this really lays out the core shift perfectly. It used to be all about your degree, how many hours you logged at the office, and who was available in your city. But now, it's all about your practical, hands-on skills, the actual results you can deliver, and a talent pool that spans the entire globe. It's a whole new ballgame.
So, with the rules of work changing so dramatically, it should come as no surprise that the recruiting playbook has been totally rewritten. Let's see how.
The new name of the game is skills-based hiring. And really, it's simple. It just means companies care way more about what you can do than what your resume says you've done. It's a major shift from pedigree to portfolio, from a piece of paper to proven capability.
And you know, this isn't just some feel-good trend. It actually gets results. According to data from LinkedIn, recruiters who focus on skills are significantly more likely to find the right person for the job. It's just a smarter way to build a team.
And of course, technology is pushing this forward at lightning speed. The whole recruiting process is now being supercharged with AI. AI is handling the repetitive stuff, drafting the job ads, screening resumes for specific skills, even scheduling the interviews. And that frees up the human recruiter to focus on the most important part, making that final, nuanced call.
Okay, so if it's all about skills, the big question is, which ones? In this next section, let's get really specific about what companies are actually looking for right now.
No surprise here, AI and data skills are kind of in a league of their own. And this is way beyond just knowing how to use tools like ChatGPT. We're talking about knowing how to build with generative AI. It's about core machine learning, telling compelling stories with data, and, maybe most importantly, the human-led work of AI ethics and annotation that makes sure these systems are being used responsibly.
At the same time, the foundational skills are still absolutely critical. I mean, full-stack development, cloud expertise on platforms like AWS and Azure, and the DevOps and cybersecurity skills needed to keep everything running safely and smoothly, this is the bedrock of the entire modern tech stack. Can't do without them.
And of course, none of that amazing tech matters if people find it confusing or impossible to use. And that's exactly why design and digital skills are so valuable. Everything from user experience and product design in tools like Figma to AI-powered digital marketing and the crystal-clear writing that actually connects with customers.
You know, this slide really nails the new partnership between people and AI. As AI gets better and better at handling routine tasks and analyzing data, our uniquely human skills, some people call them power skills, they become our biggest advantage. Things like creativity, empathy, strategic thinking, these aren't just nice-to-haves anymore. They are our core value in an automated world.
So this brings us to our final and I think most important section. Let's turn all this info into a practical, future-proofing playbook, a real action plan for your career.
So here it is, your 4-step plan. It's pretty straightforward. 1. Embrace continuous learning. 2. Specialize in a niche. 3. Leverage AI as a tool. And 4. Strengthen your human skills. Let's break each of those down.
First up, learning just can't be a one-time thing anymore. It has to be a constant process. Yeah, this means actively seeking out courses and certifications, but it also means jumping into hackathons to apply those skills for real. It's also about building an AI mindset, which is really just about staying curious, always experimenting with new tools and thinking about how they can make your own work better.
Second, you've got to specialize. In a world that values skills above all else, being a deep expert gives you a massive advantage. Don't try to be a generalist. Instead, build a really strong portfolio in a specific niche, whether that's something like voice interfaces, designing for accessibility, or using AI to create personalized experiences.
Number 3, learn to work with AI. See it as your collaborator, not your competition. Use AI to augment your own skills. Let it help you with those first draft wireframes, let it brainstorm content ideas with you, let it analyze user data. This frees you up to focus on the big picture, strategic work that really matters.
And finally, the fourth step is to just double down on being human. Focus on the skills that AI can't really touch. Clear communication, great collaboration, and emotional intelligence. And actively build your network. Because in a remote digital world, those human connections are more valuable than ever.
So here's the real takeaway. The future of work isn't some tidal wave that's just going to wash over us. As this slide says, it's being built right now. It's being built by every new skill we decide to learn, every new tool we master, and every connection we make. So the real question isn't what does the future hold? It's what will you build?